Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Green Meadows, and today we are going to talk about this beautiful lovely foliage plant. This is Dracaena. As you can see, this one I have here is this burgundy color Dracaena. It is a very beautiful looking plant. See, as I have put it in between this green color and plant, this look completely different. Look at the color of this leaf guys, and the stem, because of which it is mostly popular and it is mostly used for the decoration purposes. So it is a very beautiful ornament plant. You can include this one in your garden. Dracaena, it grows really good in the summer, from spring to this rainy season. It grows completely. It goes to a dormancy period in the December, at the time of winters. And see, I have one more variety of Dracaena here. See, this is also a beautiful variety. It has this dual color like a green and as you can see, it has this maroon stripes lines over here, because of which this also looks very beautiful. See, this one I have propagated. It is in a terracotta pot of mine. See, this one I have propagated. It has multiple stems. That is why this is looking really bushy and beautiful. This is kept in the corner of my steps what I have currently here. See, it is looking really beautiful. And this one, this is growing really leggy. So today what I thought, I'll just propagate this one. Yeah, and I'll show you how I've grew this one. When I've started this, it was a small cutting which I've taken from this, and this one is, see, as you can see, this one is growing leggy. It is a single stem guys, see, which I've propagated in this pot. So when I brought this, I've just poked it in a container which I had soil. So I need to fill this container also, and for now I'll just propagate this one so that it can get shoots from sides, so that it can initiate side growth. So I'm not going to put this one in the same pot, as it will grow. As you can see, these are the big leaves and these are small leaves. So what happens is, the fertilizer or the properties of taking those minerals from soil, the capacity of this Dracaena will be lesser than this. This Dracaena, if you grow one plant in this 10 to 12 inch pot what I have currently, that will be enough for this, because it should get the minerals from the soil and even the fertilizer what we apply, so that it will grow beautifully. And you can see the color guys, see how beautiful the color is. So fine, let's propagate. So now what we'll do, I'll just snip it off with the scissors what I have currently here. See, I'll just snip it off from here. As this is growing very nicely in this rainy season, I thought of propagating it. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. I think I need to stop the video and do this. Okay. See guys, I have taken the cutting of this. See, here is the cutting. As you can see, I'll remove these leaves which are underneath, and I'll poke this one in the soil. See, from here we'll get another shoots, another branches. See, this will become very bushy, as you can see. So guys, here is the soil mix what I have taken currently. It is a normal garden soil, red color soil what we get here, and there is also sand in this, a little bit, 20% of sand, and there is also coco peat in this, and even vermicompost. So yeah, with normal this mixture I have prepared this garden soil. This container was empty near me. In that only I am propagating. It will propagate very easily, as this is monsoon now. In the rainy season, you can just propagate it from spring to rainy. As this is a growing period of this plant, it will grow very easily. I have also propagated in the same way the other plant which I have showed you. Okay. It is a moist loving plant guys, so what you need to do is, you have to maintain moisture in this plant, in this container. Yeah, it doesn't like sun much, because as you can see, these leaves are very thin guys. What happens is, plant will do well, but these leaves, they dry up very quickly. So that is the reason. See, I haven't put any rooting hormone. Still this is like I'm going to propagate this one. That also I've propagated in the same way as this is raining now. It will going to get the roots easily, you don't need to worry. So it is very easily propagating plant, guys. You don't need any 45 degrees angle or any angle to cut the stem of this plant. It will look really beautiful. See, once it is propagated, it looks really beautiful. Look how beautiful this plant is looking after propagation. See, it has completely covered. And what you can do is, when this starts growing, when this gets the leaves, after that you can also snip it off this one. Let it grow first, let it get the roots. Then what you can do is that you can remove this part of it, and so that it will become more bushy. So that's what I'm planning to do with this plant. And coming to fertilizer, guys, fertilizer is what you need to put in this is liquid seaweed extract or seaweed granules also you can put in this container. I don't mostly put harsh chemicals on this plant because see, the foliage and all, and these leaves, as I told you, they won't take much of fertilizer. It will get burnt up. So that is the reason what you need to put in this is normal seaweed solution, or it likes tea, guys. If you can just put tea water. What you need to do is you can put the tea powder night in water, like in 1 liter of water, put 2 spoons of tea, let it get dissolved. The whole night you need to put it like that, and in the morning you can just strain that and double up the water content. Like the water is of 1 liter, then you can mix it with 2 liters and you can give it to your plant. The money plant or pothos also love the tea solution very much. You can give that to the mix, that to the soil mix directly. You can put it, and seaweed granules also you can just pour it on sideways of the sea. When you, after 1 month of propagation, now you don't need to do anything. So coming to this Dracena, mostly the care and propagation is same, guys. You need to just cut the stem and you can propagate it. Mostly the same care tips what I have told you for that plant is the same for this plant also. Keep these plants in the semi-shade area, guys. It doesn't like much of the sunlight. It likes sunlight. It's not that if you don't put it in a little bit of sunlight, what happens, you won't get this foliage, you won't this beautiful color. What happens is leaves will remain green. See here, in this plant you can see these leaves are little green, and here you can see. So here what happens is it will be getting a little bit of sunlight, but this one here, it doesn't get much of sunlight. So that is the reason the leaves are little green here. And this terracotta pot, it is actually around 10 years old plant, guys. What happened is it had only 1 stem in this plant. Now as you can see, it has 4 stems. I'm just propagated it like that and poked it in this. I also will be propagating this one in another container so that it will remain bushy the way it is now. Yeah, so that's it, guys, about Dracena. Now you don't need to do anything. You have put vermicompost, and you have put garden soil, you have put sand, coco peat. That is more enough. Vermicompost is more enough for this as of now. But when these days are going to complete, like now it is a growing season, the growing season will be coming to an end in the October, November. At that time what you need to do is, before October, like in September ending, what you need to do is put a little fertilizer. That will go up to December. It will give the energy for the plant. So you can just do it that way, okay, so that it will get the energy even in the period of dormancy. Okay, thank you guys for watching my video. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel. I'll get many more plants and more of the information, and grow the plants. Share it with your friends. My channel is all about growing and sharing the plants. Thank you for watching.